Jahin, you are seeing me different today because of my hairs. I have no hairstyle because my hairs are looking so weird. So don't laugh because this is the Bihar's hairstyle because the Bihar's is famous for education, So even if the most educationist come to Bihar, it will get educationist also more than more. So, a weird thing, the Nalanda Institute, the biggest institute in the world, was present in Bihar. So, Bihar is the most educationist. The meaning of pollution is impurity of anything. Today our chapter is pollution. So, this sentence means the meaning of pollution is impurity of anything. Just like dead body is also impurity, but it's not a pollution because it didn't spread the whole world, but the pollution did spread the whole world. So the dead body is impure like a pollution, but don't a pollution. Polluting means making something impure, just like the dead body makes the sand impure, but it didn't get the sand all impure. The pollution is like garbage is dipped into the depth. The body is disposable, it's get decomposes and it's whole out of that way. So when the plastic doesn't decompose, it takes hundreds of years to decompose, and the man dug about 60 million garbage packages in the ocean and the sand. See you. A very bad thing because of that the crops are not growing in that area where the garbage is dumped around that area. 100 kilometers around that area. There are mainly 4 types of pollution. I leave these sentences and lines in various ways. Pollution is damaging our Mother Earth in various ways, just like these pollutions. There are mainly 4 types of pollution. Air pollution, water pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution. The most powerful pollution, the nuclear pollution. So, let's learn first air pollution. If we use the harmful gas to produce another gas, the gas would be likely and friendly. But if we use friendly gas and make another gas from it, so the compound will be poisonous, just like the CO2, and that's because the CO2 causes global warming. There the temperature is so high. The temperature is so high there. When the highest melting point of the near a factory, you can see the thermometer will shows you the after several years. If you go near a factory and place a thermometer right inside the factory, the thermometer will break up. So that's how the powerful of the global warming is. The CO2 is a gas that's are called greenhouse gases. So CO2 is a greenhouse gas. The factories also release a gas called CO3. This is the chemical scientific name of carbon monoxide. So the carbon monoxide is so harmful. It is a greenhouse gas. It is not a greenhouse gas, but it can be harmful for our lungs. So when the carbon monoxide enters to our lungs, it get in the alveoli. See, the alveoli is like this. So here are the capillaries that are surrounded by the alveoli. So here the carbon monoxide enters in the capillaries and mix with the blood. So when the CO3 is in the blood, it can affect from inside our cells. So when the cell is starting to die, the cell is not dying, but it can be harm our cell and can make us tumors. So it can be benefit. It can be enter our brain also, and it can be cause a brain tumor that is so harmful. In the third stage of brain tumor, the person has no chance for surviving. When the third stage start, the person dies. When the third stage started, can you see this is a car? So this is the silencer. The same gases more than the carbon monoxide is really oscillating of the car, so electric car should be used. So the silencer is removed in the electric car because they run with the electric and they are friendly to the environment. So the benefit of the electric car is, but the disadvantages of the electric car is it had be double payment for the electric car more than the petrol car, because petrol is a cheap thing that can be used in petroleum, but the electric is so rich thing. It can be more disgustable, but it is safe for our environment. So of the environment, it can be safer. So water pollution. When the factories dump garbage, just like imagine if I had a garbage here and I throw it into the water will get polluted. Simple. The water will get not polluted with the plastic because the plastic is stay float, but it's polluting the water. The more polluting the water is the factories. The factories release harmful waste, radioactive waste, and get released into the water. So it's impact the marine life and the food chain. So that is the water pollution. Next, soil pollution. Dumping garbage deep in the soil can cause soil pollution. Of that, the soil pollution means the soil is a humus which we can grow crops. The soil is on the land, but not on any regions. It can be found commonly in that region and rarely in that region. So soil pollution with that, when we dump garbage in the soil and in the soil, so the soil gets polluted. So next is noise pollution. We use the green muffler and the silencer. Silencer can be harmful to air, but the noise pollution, they prevent noise pollution because the air has so much. Doing so, it passes through the silencer in that far way, so the sound will get loose because its frequency get down, and when the frequency is down, the sound is low, and the green muffler even breaks the sound further. So the green muffler are plants. The plants absorb the sound and also the air pollution. So that's the right thing the green muffler does. And simple, the nuclear pollution, the baddest pollution in the list. So when a nuclear plant, in it there are so many workers, so there are special kit they wear and go there. So in that the mosques you search on the Google, then they show you. So this is the suit looks like this one. So they shoot when they go from wearing this suit. So they will get the radiation inside the power plant will get on their shirt, and when the shirt gets radioactive, in 1 month the shirt gets collected into a box, and then they will get boric acid and apply the boric acid on the box, and then covered with it molten glass. When the molten glass hardened, it get freezed on it, and then they dig deep, even deeper where the diamonds are found, and then place this box inside the deep soil sand, and then they fill it and go up. So that is the journey of this suit. And sometimes the glass molten gets weaked and break. So when this glass is break, the radiation will get here, and the nuclear pollution spreads in the soil. The nuclear pollution can be spread in the 3 types. Not the noise pollution, but it can be spread these 3 types. From the nuclear power plant chimneys to the air, the nuclear power plant release the radioactive waste into the water, and soil pollution, it get dumped into the soil, and whenever the glass breaks, it is called soil pollution. So the radioactive or nuclear pollution is so harmful. Please like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon on the all option, so whenever I upload my video and get it into the public mode, you get all notifications you can reach. Jai Hind.